Man, I hope you guys can feel my pain. I'm having such a bad day. First, the clouds have stopped my satellite signal from coming into my house. I come out to my car and my battery is dead because I left my lights on for a little while. So I need to jump. I'm talking to my friend across town and, it's about 10 miles, but the delay in the signal has caused me and him to talk over each other so we can't even communicate. And, it just keeps going on and on and on. So then I think about batteries. My car's got an alternator, so every time I turn it off, the battery's fully charged. And then I remember about, how cell phone batteries evolved. You used to have a bag phone, it was all battery. And then you had those big walkie-talkie style phones. It was all battery. And then, now we've got these little batteries, but they still, on our phones, are only good for about 12 hours, and if you're really talking on them, maybe 6. So I consider batteries, and then, I think about space and weight, because that was one of the main issues for everything that went to the moon on top of them rockets, and it's just wild. I want a battery that they had, because their batteries lasted for like a week, and they had to use a broadcast signal that was pretty dang outstanding. Like the radio tower for my local radio station, it's 100,000 watts powered by a cord about that thick, and it's got perpetual power coming directly from the power plant. But their batteries, they had to be pretty heavy, because that battery over there weighs about 30 pounds, and that's just to run my little car. But their batteries had to run, I don't know, an HVAC or air conditioning and heating unit, had to run all the computers. You know how big computers were back then. But space and weight was the main factor with what they could bring to the moon. So I need some batteries, because they obviously didn't take too much space, nor did they have too much weight, because on top of all that, they had to have a balance to them where they set up on top of that rocket, because, everybody's seen those rockets that didn't quite make it, and, because they weren't properly balanced. But anyway, I also need, like, the signals that they used, because they were able to broadcast and speak directly to the president uninterrupted for about, 3 minutes, but there was no lag in the conversation. Now, my conversation was only 10 miles away. Their conversation was 230,000 or 240,000 miles away, and they were able to speak uninterrupted. My satellite signal's just got to break through these clouds, and it's not doing it. Now, their signal had to go through the radiation belts, the ionosphere, the atmosphere, the thermosphere, and the clouds. And they got to talk to the president uninterrupted. I wonder how that is. You can't seek the truth if you don't know what you've been lied to about. Thanks.